let's go out and just dance. One night, be mine, till the sun come up, don't stop. Be mine, one night.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great. So today I'm going to show you guys how I do my contour and highlight for an everyday look. It is actually my contour and highlight for any look that I do. Like, I do this exact same thing all the time. There is a mix of products, so I do have some high end and some low end. You will see the products as I go through the video. If you would like a drugstore contour and highlight routine, let me know so I can work on that. In case you guys are wondering, on my lips I do have the Ellarie lip pencil and Lippie stick by ColourPop. So I have the lipstick, so that's what gave me my little ombre lip over here. And then on my eyes I do have FreshLook Grey Contacts. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. All the products I used will be down in the description bar below. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I hope you do so before, during, after this video. One of them, pick one of them, but you know, subscribe, right? Okay. And yeah, I will see you as this video progresses. So the first thing we're going to start with, I usually prime my face with Milk and Magnesia, but I've been trying this lately, so I'm going to start with the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. And this is the mattifying primer, and I'm just going to apply that all over my face. I actually don't have a table in front of me. Where's my mirror at? So I'm just going to apply that all over my face, especially in my T-zone area. Yeah, this literally looks so nasty. I'm just going to rub all of that in. This winter I've been having really oily skin. Like, it's ridiculous. No matter what primer I use, it stays oily. Especially like my nose area, but yeah. I'm just going to take that over my eyelids as well. This is weird because I've never done like a talk through video, so we're gonna try it out. So once we're done with that, we're just going to color correct. This was supposed to be a just contour and highlight routine, but I'll just put in my little foundation routine as well. So I'm going to be using this. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer Little Cream Color Corrector. So I'm just going to put it in the places that I need to correct. I'm just going to put this under my eyes. And in places where I like usually notice that my foundation looks kind of dark. So I'm just going to take this powder brush and blend that out. So when I'm done with that, I'm going to take my foundation, and my foundation that I'm going to be using today is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet in, what color is this? It's in the color 80. So I've used this foundation for a while and I really like it. It looks almost like my skin. Like when I wore it earlier on today, my friend was like, oh my gosh, are you wearing foundation? Like, it looks so good. I'm just gonna spread it on my face. And I am just going to take this powder brush by e.l.f., which is kind of dirty, but we're gonna use it, okay? And we're just gonna blend all of this out. I'm just going to blend that all down the neck. This foundation does come out looking a little bit red at first, but after you've blended it in, blended it, it'll start looking more and more like your skin tone. I've been doing lately. Now we're going to start the contour and concealing process. So the concealer I usually use is the Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo Concealer in Deep 36. This is my all-time favorite concealer. My friend put me on this, and ever since then we have been inseparable, basically. So I'm just going to put that under my eyes, on my chin, on my nose, Cupid's bow, and then on my forehead as well. And then I just spread it out with my finger. I'm going to take my beauty blender, which is kind of dirty, excuse that, but I'm going to blend all of this out. So you do want to blend it out as much as possible so that it just doesn't like stand out all over your face. So I'm just rolling my beauty blender over the spots that are a little bit hard to blend out. And I'm just going to put a little bit more under my eyes. I was going to take the excess and put it on my eyelids. This is just for later makeup purposes, but yeah. So now I'm going to quickly set it, and what I'm using to set is the Sacha ButterCup Sacha Cosmetics ButterCup setting powder, and I'm going to be using a latex sponge. And I'm just going to take a little bit on the sponge and just dab it under my eye like so. You want to be careful not to put too much because then it'll look cakey, but you do want to put enough. I'm just going to put the excess powder on my lids. So I'm just going to let this bake a little bit, and I'm going to fill in my eyebrows, and I'm going to come back. Now, while this is still baking, I'm going to contour. Some people use cream products to contour. I personally don't like using cream products. I've tried it, and I don't think that's for me. And some people use some things that are specifically set for contouring. I don't. I use this eyeshadow. It's a Maybelline Expert Wear eyeshadow in Nutmeg, and it looks like this, and this is what I use to contour. So I'm just going to take an angled brush, if I can find it. So I'm just going to take an angled brush, which I've already used before, so it's kind of dirty, excuse that. Yeah, so I'm going to use this angled blush brush or contour brush, and I'm just going to dip it inside the powder, tap off the excess, and then just go around it. I need my mirror. So what you want to do is you want to sweep it sort of in an upward motion, like so. And this just helps it to blend easier than if you were to just put it like that. You guys can probably see the difference. And it's a very light contour. It doesn't make it too obvious. But then if you want a sharper contour, you can always add more. And this is what I have always used for contouring since I first ever started contouring. I haven't found another product that I like so much. Let me know if you guys like these talk throughs. Like, I'm not used to it, but I really want to try it. And then I'm going to take some more of the powder and rub that around my temple area. And then the last thing I'm going to contour is my jawline. So I was going to put a little bit of that powder on my jawline as well. Okay, so now I believe the powder under our eyes has finished setting, right? Because we're doing this together. So I'm going to take the e.l.f. mineral powder brush, and I'm just going to sweep away all the excess powder on my face. Now, I don't personally like just plain old contouring my nose. It's not something I do. But if I do want to contour, I'll use whatever is left on the brush and just sweep around my nose with it. So no excess product, just taking whatever is left on the brush and just contouring my nose like that. And this gives a much softer contour. It doesn't give like that line and then you have to blend it out, because really it's pretty much already blended out once you do it like that. Now if you want to, you can go back and add some powder on that line so your contour shows. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to take some more of that powder and just lightly dab under my contour area like so. And we're just going to let that sit for a while. I just wasted powder like everywhere. This is ridiculous. Look at that. Look at that. I really want to know how you guys are doing. Today has actually been a really crappy day for me. I don't know. I was feeling some type of way. Sometimes I get in these moods and it's just, I get really sad. And so fortunately my friend came over and we were gisting and stuff and I felt a whole lot better. So I'm good now. We thank the Lord. Okay. So I feel like that has set enough. So I'm just going to sweep the excess powder off of that. And I'm just going to take my contour brush again and just reapply my contour. Well, not reapply, but just, you know. So next thing I'm going to do to set everything all together and to make sure that everything blends really well is I'm going to use my face powder. And this is the L'Oreal True Match powder in Cool in C8. So it looks like this. So I'm just going to take a powder brush by e.l.f. and just take some of the product, dab the excess off, and just apply that all over my face. And this is just going to lessen the intensity of the highlight and the contour and just blend everything together. If you want, you can just go ahead and start blending things together to reduce the harsh lines. Yeah, this is basically my finished product, but I'm just going to go ahead and apply my blush. And the blush I'm going to be using today is the Wet n Wild Pearlescent Pink, my all-time favorite blush in the world. And it looks like this. And I'm just going to take a blush brush and just apply my blush to the highest points of my cheeks. Oops, that was a lot. Or to the apples of my cheeks, my bad. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight. I'm going to be using this e.l.f. eyeshadow in Mythology that looks like this, and I'm going to be using it to highlight. So I'm just going to take this fan brush by e.l.f. You guys, I actually found, I can't speak. I actually found this fan brush. It was the last fan brush in Walmart and I never saw it again. And I'm so happy because I didn't want to pay a lot for a fan brush. And I got mine and now I can never find it again probably. So I'm just going to take a little bit on the brush and just highlight the highest points of my cheeks. Y'all, look at that glow. Y'all, glow mama. Alyssa Ashley taught me. So I placed it on the highest points of my cheeks, so when you look at me, you'd be like, oh, glow mama, I see you. And then put it on my nose. But because I have an oily, what they call it? I have oily skin. I'm not going to apply it to my forehead because that'll just make me look like a clown. And you can never put too much highlight. You just can never. And so this one is more of a rose gold color to really complement my skin tone. Rose gold might not look good on other skin tones. Trust me when I say you can never put too much. And of course at the end you're going to set your makeup with your setting spray, and the setting spray I'm going to be using is the MAC Prep and Prime, but since I'm not actually done with my makeup, I'll save that till later. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please make sure you do so before you exit this video. And I hope you enjoyed it. What else do I want to say? Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. God bless. Bye.
Let's go out and just dance. One night, be mine. Till the sun come up, don't stop. Be mine, one night.